I am an absolute idiot.
Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's chilling. Hope everyone's jamming. Hope everybody's smiling, and I hope everyone's buzzing. It's me, Noobie Curls, and these are all the idiotic stuff that I've been doing over the last 24 hours. Oh my God, I am such an absolute idiot. Okay, so we're gonna basically go over um some of the mistakes that I've made. I've made quite a few, so we're gonna go over them. So number one, okay, is champions. So there's a bit of a debate between Sandlash and Deacon Armstrong as my next 60, and the debate was only through me in my head. Okay, so a debate was who should I make my next 60, and I chose Sandlash on the basis that she decreases the duration of enemy buffs, increases the duration of ally buffs, and gives us the ally protection, and she's going to be absolutely amazing. What I didn't factor and what I didn't really understand until now is that a Deacon would have been the better choice. And the only reason why I say that is because Deacon does something to the enemy. So in this aspect, he puts the leech out, so we all survive. He puts decreased defense out, so that we can hit harder. And he also like fills our turn meter, decreases turn meter of everybody else as well. So in the what I find is in the early game, that's what we're in right now. It's better to have champions that can make an immediate impact, that can do something to the enemy rather than something that could do something to us. So, for example, Sunlash, she attacks an enemy twice, which is fantastic. If I ascended her, which I'll get to, when I ascended her, she places a 30% provoke and then heals her damage, which is fine. And the rest is either our buffs or their buffs. She doesn't really do anything to them, like decrease their defense or weakened or bomb or something. She doesn't do any of that. So when I was going through it, and I was going through campaign, she doesn't really do anything because Kyle doesn't put any buffs on him for her to like increase. So so the number one mistake I made was only in this early game, only actually 50 champions or 60 champions that are actually going to do an impact on the enemy. Mistake number two, don't try and 3-star everything straight away. Like it normal hard it makes sense because there's an actual like mission or a yeah, there's a mission that you have to do. So that's fine. That makes sense, okay? But I, like an idiot, decided that I wanted a 3-star. So I got stuck on this stage 6 and stage 7, and I didn't have the champion because I should have put Deacon as a 50. So, and I put Sandlash. Sandlash just wasn't that great because she's a defense support type champion. Deacon would have been better at 50 to then survive that a little bit longer for his decrease defense and leech and all that kind of stuff. So because of that, I didn't move forward. But instead of just 1-starring them and moving on to Brimstone Path to get to stage 3, which is where you're supposed to farm, where you need to farm because of the extra XP that you get, what did I do? I decided that I was stuck and I didn't continue. I just tried to battle it with two people so I could 3-star it like an idiot. And I kept farming at stage 6 to get speed boots. Now, normally that would be a great idea, but I only got one pair of 5-star speed boots in about 3, 4, 500 energy that I wasted on stage 6. And stage 6 gives you 7,100 XP. 12.3 gives you about 8,500 XP. right? I don't know if I made that up, but let's have a look. Let's make sure that he's already a 40 champion. Who am I gonna put in? So yeah, 3 star, 3 star, and a 2 star. Right, we're gonna see this run, okay, on 12.3, and I want to see exactly how much XP that we get. It's just so much more easier on this. They're not even hitting, they're not even hurting him, to be honest with you. He's gliding past it. Smash. Bye bye. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Perfect. Yeah. 8,600 XP. That's exactly what you get for clearing that out. And I was on 7,100. You can imagine my frustration, like an idiot that I am, instead of you know, being the perfectionist that I can be, trying to get everything 3 star, just rush to 12.3 and do your farming there. The amount of energy I wasted on that stage in the speed stuff to get speed boots, and I thought, oh, I'll just use that to level up my champions, is ridiculous. How did that affect me and impact me? Well, there's a tournament going on at the moment for champion training. I should have been way higher because I would have got more XP, wasted less energy on the champions, and I would have wasted less energy on the champions, and I would have had a lot more. 1,600 XP per 8 energy is pretty much what I wasted everything on. And it really annoyed it just really annoyed me because I was like, why did I waste so much energy on doing that? Like if you look at me right now, I'm on 7th. Noobie Chaos is on 7th. I should have already claimed my ancient shards. That's literally what I went for. I went for the ancient. I won't be able to get the void, I don't think. Right? Maybe 5,000 is a bit of a stretch, but 3,850 is doable in one day. So yeah, that's mistake number 2. Mistake number 3. Mistake number 3 is reading. That's right, reading. What I did is I got a bit annoyed with going back to hard to get 4-star artifact from clearing campaign. So because I only read it very quickly and I got annoyed and I did a rant the day before, I didn't read the word or higher. What I mean by that is, what they mean by that is, I could have gone on brutal and grabbed these 4-star artifacts. What I ended up doing was chilling on hard, 2000 XP instead of the 4000 XP getting brutal. Wasted 300-400 energy on that when I could have just gone on brutal and found it. And the drops higher on brutal than it is on hard. I'm an idiot. Mistake number 4. This one is just pathetic, in all honesty. So as you guys know, I was farming when the dungeons were open, the keeps were open for a week. In your first week, they're open, all of them were open. So obviously, I went into them as part of the dungeon, as part of the challenges to get X amount of like lesser potions or whatever. There was a task on the advanced quest that's basically said, mix any potions. Make sure you don't grab all of your greater spirit potions and create a superior spirit potions, please. Because what I did is I was looking at Void. I got, oh, they've got superior. Force has got superior. Magic's got superior. This has got some superior. This hasn't. So all of these middle ones, the greater spirit potions, I had about 10 of them. That's 12 in total. I just pushed them into buying or making Oh yeah, buying because it's 100,000. Buying a superior potion. That's okay. It's okay if Sandlash didn't need 9 of them. And the reason why I needed Sandlash to have it this time round is because, like an idiot, I went to a 3-star brutal. That stage, that the one before 12-3, or the one before stage 12, stage 11, I wanted to 3-star all of them. I thought she needs to survive. So I went into it, bearing in mind I already did the advanced quest. I went into it, tried to ascend her, couldn't ascend her. So mistake number 4 was, if you're gonna do an advanced quest, don't mix the greater ones into the superior ones. Just do on the lesser one. It's cheaper, 20,000. Spent 100,000 to do that, and now I can't ascend her. Mistake number 5. So, as you guys know, I'm about 2.5 million in silver. And the mistake that I made is I got a bit excited on the fact that it was an artifact event and it was also a free gear removal. So I started to level up my artifacts, not knowing that legendary artifacts take ages, absolute eternity to level up. You waste a lot of silver doing that. Um, I took I tried to get everything to, like, not everything to level 16, but the ones I could try to get to level 16, I did that. And before I knew it, my kind of steadiness of not spending silver on artifacts became a greed, and I just spent crap loads. Now I don't have any silver left, and I've been farming at lower levels to not top it up again. Um, is my 5th mistake. So all in all, those are the mistakes I made. So what the hell am I going to do to rectify it? Well, first things first, I'm now farming at the level that I'm supposed to be farming at. 12-3 is where it's at. I don't care about 3-starring. I don't care about the sacred. I'll get it. I'll get it. That's no problem. Um, what I have been doing though is, in order to rectify it, I'm like, what do I do now? I've been leveling up my champions to 40. So as you can see here, this is food, shaman. I'm just getting rid of her. This is food, food, and food. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I got a 5-star chicken. So I'm going to level these guys up to 50, as in 5-star. I'm going to level them to 5-star. I'm not going to make shaman a 60 just yet, because on August the 22nd, we're getting a free champion, right? 7-day login champion. His full name is Sun Wukong. I got this from the Hell Hades website because they've got the whole kind of thing on it. So this guy, his A1 is attacks one enemy, has 25% chance of placing a stun. So this is where we do something to the enemy, right? So placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. The chance increases to 50% if the target has any buffs. Fantastic. Then second one is attacks one enemy, so the A2 will ignore 50% of the target's defense, will attack all remaining enemies with any surplus damage if the target is killed. So this guy is built to do damage, right? This attack will also ignore 50% of the target's defense. This attack can't be critical. The first attack can be critical. The second attack can't be critical, as in the one if he kills a person. If the initial target survives, it places a sheep on them, and this debuff cannot be blocked. Um, attacks. So the A3 attacks all enemies. So I've got another attack all enemy. Before attacking, he steals all the buffs from all enemies and places a block buffs debuffs on them for 2 turns. And then his revive is passive. It revives his champion with 100% HP and 100% turn meter 3 turns after they were killed, and then increase the ally speed in arena battles by 28%. So that's his kit. We're all gonna get him as a login champion. So I might as well just ready my food and actually 60 a champion, a legendary champion, number one, and number two is just wait for someone that can do a bit of damage. And I might not have the artifacts, but he's gonna do more damage than a someone like a Deacon maybe, or someone like a Sandlash, etc. So I'd rather just wait. So that's what I'm saying. What I'm gonna basically do is ready my food, right? I've got everything to 40. I've got the 30s. I'm gonna get the 30s, sorry, to feed into the 40s to then make them 5 stars. And then when he comes in, he can be my 60. Fantastic, it's no problem. And then my next step is to get Deacon as a 5 star. Get Deacon as a 5 star. And then he's going to be my next 60. I don't want a lot of 50 champions. Okay, I just made a mistake with Sunlash. Sunlash would be good for me when I have, um, you know, better shields, better buffs, all that kind of stuff. Maybe when I get Valerie to like 50, and when I get Diabolis to 50, like she'll help. Do you get what I'm saying? She'll, that's when Sunlash will come on her own, because this means these guys will go on for longer. Right now they're 40s, they're not gonna get on for longer. Um, so yeah, that's my plan. Is I've made mistakes. I know how I'm gonna rectify them. I ain't gonna quit like I did last time. I just wanted to share my frustrations that I did to myself. Yeah, trying to be a perfectionist when all you have to do is just play the game. Okay, if you can't do this bit, move on to the next bit and come back to it when you're a little bit stronger. Um, I'm Noobie Curls. That's me done. I'm exhausted when I found out what the hell I've done. If there's anything that I should be doing that I'm not doing, anything that I am doing that you guys think is great, just let me know. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the account. It's just I should have made better choices and decisions anyway. But yeah, it's me, Newbie Kills. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.